Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 52, where last time we went on a rescue mission. To the counting house, we encountered the Stone Lord himself, Minsk, who was convinced that the real Jaheira was the fake Jaheira. And after pursuing him down into the sewers in the cistern, we recruited him by beating some sense into him and extending the Absolute's protection to him. Well, no, sorry, the Emperor's protection, aka Orpheus's protection, not the Emperor, the Absolute's protection. We have freed him from the Absolute's grasp and given him a makeover, so allowing Minsk to join our party. Had everyone ready to level up. Now, I haven't spoken to my other companions yet. They still need to level up as well. But Minsk is a level 12 ranger, and we've gone with some archery-related skills. We're doing double hand crossbows. We are going with a build where we're giving him a big hammer. He feels like he's got that barbarian energy, but he's a ranger, which is so interesting. His whole personality is very barbarian, but we've kept it as ranger. He has a hammer that does thunder damage, and the reason for that is we've also gone for Spine Shutter Amulet. When we deal damage with a ranged spell attack, we deal 2 reverberation. Now, Minsk has stuff that he can do. Thunder damage, lightning damage, all of that kind of stuff, because Gloves of Belligerent Skies. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, 2 turns of reverberation. So we're seeing the reverberation, and then we finally get to use the Thunderskin Cloak. When a creature with reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw or become dazed. Now, an AC of 20 makes that a little tough to get hit, but it's a cool combo that I'm digging through my hand-me-downs of all the secondhand gear, and I'm like, what can I do with this guy? Because I want to utilize him a little bit and bring him into the party. So that's what we're going with. We've given him a couple of hammers. He can have Hammer of Just, which also does radiant damage. So again, it still kind of goes into this whole thing. I've given him the Ring of Absolute Force, so he gets Thunder Wave, so that also goes into it as well. And just the Ring of Regeneration, because, yeah. I was toying around with the concept of Amulet of the Drunkard with Punch Drunk Bastard. So when you're drunk, you can also do thunder damage, and then you heal and increase your drunkenness. So there was also that as an idea as well as just the genuine Club of Hill Giant Strength to go with it. But we've leveled him up. These are kind of the stats that we're sitting with. He's got that extra attack from being a ranger, which is going to be very fun. We've got sort of the sharpshooter stuff going on. In terms of whether we want him to have a -5 penalty to attack but deal more damage, while also not having to worry about low or high ground stuff. So that'll be good with the crossbows, and just good stats, I think, in terms of dexterity at the very least. So I'm curious. I'm excited to use him. I feel like there's just this hilarious idea of turning Minsk, Halsin into barbarians alongside Karlak and just having them be just these raging, throwing creatures, while the gnome army, the gnome king, like with his barbarian army, having them go into battle. But that's the setup that we have. We're now going to talk to our characters before we take a long rest, because I think a long rest is a little bit overdue now, and then we will head out and see what there is, because it's a big city that needs our attention.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk?
Minsk likes where we're staying. He can make friends with Scratch and our owlbear. Do you remember why you were meeting with the Zentarum?
So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing.
Supportive squeaking.
There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
Or I could just crack you over the head, see what shakes loose.
I much prefer your methods, my friend, but Boo is resolute. The worm it must be.
You sound reluctant.
The worm has already whipped me around the city like a slack-backed pony. I have no wish to saddle myself a second time. But if it cannot be Boo who pops inside my skull for a rummage, then I trust you. Or Jahira, but she is currently possessed of an empty head.
That's right. No parasite in Jahira's brain. Reach out for his mind then if he trusts me.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... Your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster.
I'm like thinking about a long rest, but it feels like there's things that have been happening lately, like going after this guy and the Zentrum going after the Guildmaster, that feel like if I just go for a little sleep, I might miss the party. And I am like, I want a long rest, but maybe we should go to the Guildhall first. We had better get to the Guildhall before the battle is done.
Until Minsk arrives, the battle has not even begun. Whatever strangeness you believe you saw, there is only one simple truth in Minsk's mind. The cult is evil. The guild is evil. And Minsk fights evil. If you cannot believe his words, then watch his doings. We will foil the Zentish plot, and then we will show 9 fingers the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes?
He's so handsy, it's great. 9 Fingers did put a bounty on your head.
It is only justice, then, that we put a boot upon hers.
Okay. Fun. What does everyone else have to say about our dear, sweet Minsk?
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end.
Don't go getting sentimental on me now, Harper.
Ah, those misty eyes are just age. Yes, I feel myself growing older as we stand here. So, lead the way. We're yours to command.
That's lovely.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsk, may prove useful also.
That's good. I like that.
Maybe it'll bring us closer. Minsk has great heart. We shall need the likes of him for the trials to come.
There's like this feeling that I have that when I replay this game, I would just want to like respec everyone into just entirely different classes. Halcyon Barbarian, Minsk Barbarian. The whole party barbarians, right? This is the plan. Respec everyone into barbs, except for me. And then party limit mod, and we're all raging barbarians, and I lead my army into battle. That's an even better plan than the one I had before. And they're all just picking people up and throwing them. We'll be unstoppable. I started a conversation and then I was kicked out of the conversation.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Ah, Will. Well done. Did you want to say something about Minsk, or did Larian forget to write lines for you in order to address Minsk? Because it seems that you keep getting the short end of the stick. It's a good thing I just saved. Let's try and reload and see if we can get Will to actually say something. This would be unfortunate if I can't get him to comment on Minsk. Will's like, for some reason, I just feel like I don't have as much voice in the game as I should. Yeah, wow, come on. Does he not? I mean, he would. He would have something to say about Minsk, but it's not working. That's annoying. That kind of sucks.
Boo seems...
Alright, well, Will said, this Minsk guy, I like him, I guess. That's a bit of a shame.
Minsk just joined our team. This is the best day of my life.
Can you stay in camp just so we can get rid of your disguise? We don't need it anymore. It's nice having you at my eye level for a change, but let's get rid of that now.
Really? Really, really?
Yes, turn back into tall tiefling, please.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Thank you.
Hey,
Get back in here.
let's go, go, go.
I think one of my favorite things about no, just lost my train of thought. I don't have a favorite thing. I just literally went to go say something and went, you know what? That thought's gone.
Minsk seems quite the enthusiastic ally. Would all do well to remain on his good side and out of the range of his fists.
I remembered what I was going to say. And we got to go to Mistress Shrine. I like it when it's pretty funny how companions kick up a fuss when you try to just remove them from the party without replacing them. They're always like, oh, are you sure? But then if you replace them, they can't protest.
So, we can add one bald wall of muscle to our little group. I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop.
Now, if you think that about him, what do you think about me? Because we have two bold, muscly boys now. I bring my fair share of muscle with my own fists. Awesome. All right, I'm going to do the level ups for our other characters now. Bump everyone up, because I think we're all at level 12 now. Okay, we have a party and we have our team leveled up. And we're going to head into the Guildhall and then stop an ambush from the Zentrum, because there's some of the Zent already there. So I feel like that might also be something urgent. So we'll go there and then we can long rest with this party. And then I think we should divert our efforts to getting Liesel back. You know, that seems to be pretty major. Now, something I want to look at. Boo says, what? I want to be able to speak with Boo. We have the ability to find familiar. Your adorable, occasionally violent, and above all, faithful companion, Boo. Summon. God. There's Boo. Can't speak with Boo, sadly. We do have Minsk with speak with animals, which I think just makes so much sense. We also have the ability to find a familiar, which is also similar to Boo. And then we also have Ranger's Companion. Gain a beast companion that accompanies you on your adventures and fights alongside you. A wolf, a dire raven, a wolf spider, a boar, or a bear. Nice, okay. Should we let's just, everyone get your pets out. Everyone. Verus Calimatosis. The calamity has arrived in the form of an armored bull, okay.
Wanna dance?
Karlak, you don't have the ability to summon a pet, do you?
At your command.
Chihira, get that rat out that you play with. Okay, we have a conjured rat with a singular health point. It can infect creatures. Wonderful. Alright. Your turn. We can conjure us instead of Scratch. Hey guys, look at my pet. Isn't it adorable? Don't I have the cutest pet of all of them? Us is the only one that we can talk to.
Friend, we are here for you.
You may draw the wrong sort of attention if people see you by my side. I don't know. Our group already looks particularly funny enough.
We will not cause you any trouble, friend. We will project a different form that will cloak us from all but your closest acquaintances. You and your friends shall see us as we truly are. All others shall see a kitty, a small predator, indigenous to this world. They kitties can walk anywhere, and they are most cunning.
That's fun. So we'll just be like, I'm just an innocent little cat. So we have a rat, a cat, a hamster, and a boar. And Karlak. We do have the Will's ability to summon that cheeky Quasit shovel, and we have a scroll for another one. Also, we're able to clone Boo. There is the smaller scale-accurate version and the summoned version, which is pretty funny. Alright. Shall we move? Let's go, team. Let's leave the camp. I think we're still in sewers. Yeah, we're in the abandoned cistern. And there's these things. A turnip. So we got a bunch of stone tablets.
A humble turnip, preserved by drying.
John, a strange little man, but a fine friend. I can forgive him his love of turnips.
Oh, these like memorial tablets?
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling.
Mazzy Fentan. Not even the gods dare deny her when she sought to become a paladin.
Okay.
Better not be
A
cut.
wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
Aerie, a brave Avariel, who agreed to be my witch while I needed. She went in search of new wings.
Okay, are we just getting... Maybe we're just getting a little bit of history with the character, which is fun.
Cracked wooden mask with female features in the Rashemi style.
All over Ashiman, they raise statues to Dinah here. But this is Minsk's true monument to her. Her Wicklaren mask.
Okay. And a mailed fist.
A mailed fist in the Firecam armor style.
Keldorn Firecam. He spoke much of honor and faith, but he fought like a berserker when it counted.
Okay.
At the ready.
I guess this is where Minsk lives, right? I don't think there's anything in here, just some cooking stuff and a greatsword. How interesting. Okay. Well, if we come on out of here, I think we should probably... I don't know what these two valves do. But I think maybe we should go this way to this ladder, because that's in the direction of the quest. And initially, that's where Roa Moonglow was running away. Roa Moonglow's dead now, of course. Failed escape, and we are 10k gold richer. Our banker friend won't miss that very much, will he? Everybody climbing up one at a time. How does a boar and Boo and a rat climb? Oh, yeah, okay. You know, forget I asked. What about the boar, though? How does a boar climb up a ladder? I don't think it does. Hopefully it just comes with us. It does come with us.
Just try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Ooh, we're all just stood on the blast mine, are we? Let's not wipe out our pets immediately, shall we? Where are we? We don't actually know exactly where we are, but that blast mine would have set off a lot of explosives. Right. We're at a position where I don't know... We're in a position where I don't know if this is going to go straight into the Guildhall.
Something over there.
Oh, well, if that was a trap, it definitely has been activated now. We've clicked on it. Well, we've clicked on both now, and nothing has happened.
Here goes nothing.
Karlak, do I see you gazing long at Boo? You wish to have a hamster of your own, I think.
I wouldn't say no. But really, I was thinking, how old is he, Minsk?
He is quite obviously in his prime. For a miniature giant space hamster.
And he's always looked the exact same. No chance Jahir has been swapping him out every few years.
Karlak, Minsk and Boo thought better of you than to be so concerned with looks.
That's pretty funny, because, like, if Minsk and Jahira back in the day used to do adventures together, Minsk is a human. And doesn't look very old at all.
Never a dull moment.
How does he not age? Maybe that's just story context that I just don't have from the older games, I guess. Alright, so we're over here. Keep out. This is not exactly where I wanted to go in terms of getting back to the guild, but I think if we go, we'll go all the way over there. I think we'll just travel to the Basilisk Gate, honestly, and we'll go to the Guildhall entrance through the front door. Okay, we'll go into the Guildhall entrance now. Go in through the front door. And, okay, it doesn't look like people are...
Hold it there! Bad time to come visiting, my friend. This is interim territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Oh wow, it's immediate combat. Holy shit. Okay. As soon as we arrive, the Zentrum and Nine Fingers go into a fight. I wonder if that means we would have been able to chill out a bit and long rest after all. Well, we're all in a bit of a situation. First, we'll have Karlak come in here. Karlak's going to get mad at you for denying us entry. And we're going to say, go over there. There you go. One of them is very strong, and some of you are not. And then, have you met my friend Spear? You need to be careful. So there's a bunch of innocents. Oh shit, because... Wait, Mole... Yeah. Oh my god, Mole has like no health. Alright. They're not involved in the fight, so hopefully they just relax.
Easy as.
Nice. Good stuff. So Nine Fingers is just here. Oh, 41! The blade least expected! Whoa! What is the blade least expected? That was crazy. Alright. Minsk. Time to show us what you're capable of. We don't have much movement speed. You gotta put some if you got on. I might put the Misty Step boots on Minsk, honestly, but we're going for a bit of a ranged situation. I want to try and see if I can inch myself just a little bit closer to something.
I'd sooner split his skull, but as you wish.
Okay, and then we'll try and do some ranged attacks. Well, we're not going to be doing reverberation anytime soon. I'll say that at the very least. Now, we've got double attacks with the crossbow. We have a ranged attack, and the offhand attack is a bonus action. Lightning Arrow is a level 3 spell. We've got a decent amount of spell slots, which is nice. So Conjuring a Barrage. Channel your weapon's essence into a destructive widespread volley. It says it's like 9 meters. I think we'll just go for a basic strike for now. That camera doing such a good job.
Red in tooth and claw.
Alright, let's see where I can get you. Just want a good angle on the action.
Into battle.
Okay. I mean, the Zentrum are at a weird spot too. Are there any characters that are... Can I do Horde Breaker on... No, they're just apart. They're always like just spaced apart enough where I can't get Horde Breaker immediately. I could try and do Coal Lightning. There we go. Coal Lightning on 3 of these right here. Just, gotta inch it. Nice. I got a triple Coal Lightning. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, do 0. don't know what the Zentrum were expecting, but they're gonna regret doing this, I'll tell you that much. Oh, nice. Lady Flux. Rage with Wolfheart. Nice. Okay, Boo. Now, you're not gonna really have much to do at this point. Maybe we should have entered from the back. The back, knowing that there would be an ambush, actually could have been our best choice. But I also didn't expect combat as soon as we got in.
Will stand in my way.
Alright, well, I'm getting into the combat. I can fly, so I'll show you guys how it's done. Punch, punch! And then I should try and keep a high ground advantage. But also, what if I just said, hello? And then I went here and I did a really fun thunder wave. Perception failed. Interesting. Should I Potion of Speed for a thunder wave to just boom on all of them? Yes. Indeed, I believe so. Does it like... Does it cost an action to craft out of combat? I don't think it does. There you go. I'm going to craft myself one. Thunder wave. And as much as I would love to get you in this, we're just going to do these four. Get thunder waved. Nice. That was fun. And the Zentrum thought this was going to go in their favor. Maybe if they had Royal Moonglow on their side. It's crazy that, like, they technically got paid, right? Oh, no. They technically got paid. Whoa. Oh, my God. Well, shit. Lady Lockjaw's dead. Wait, did Lady Jo... They miss? Oh, my God. That was crazy. Gravedigger Castle needs to die right now. Oh, my God. Yeah, maybe Royal Moonglow would have had reinforcements, but also they technically got paid, right? But they kind of maybe should have waited. Let's see here. All of our pets are not anywhere near as destructive as they could be. Oh, here you go. Maybe. Maybe I can get in here. Range of 18 meters. It looks like the circle... I thought that was a long-range attack. Expel a wave of telepathic energy. And it shows such a long range. Yeah, see, I can do it from here. Why can't I get them when it shows them in the circle? Oh well. I guess we'll dash down here instead. Go down this route. Boar time. The boar has kick up muck, rage, and boar charge. I get a bonus action for dash, so that's nice. But I can't climb. Wait, what are you... Yes, you... What are you doing? Can you not go downstairs? Yeah. Oh! Oh! Boars can climb. Boars can climb down rope. They do just fall down. Okay, that's funny. That was very funny. So I could charge forward. Nice. I get a charge for 8 damage and prone, and then I can do extra attack. Ah, I'll just do the boar charge again then. Fuck you. That's great. All right, the boar got to attack. Bardic inspiration, nice. Okay, rat. It's your turn now. Get in there with your single health point. They won't even see you coming. Hey, don't attack my pig. Alright, now. I reckon if we have Karlak, just straight up. I want you to be careful about these guys. What's the range of Brutal Leap? Oh my god. 14 meters? So if I Brutal Leap a bit too close, that might be a mistake. Casting spells is blocked because I'm raging, so I can't Misty Step over here. Alright. Karlak is gonna go. Oh, the problem with the thunder my spear is if I throw it, there are innocents in the way. So Karlak can't just throw in this group anymore.
Soldier.
And I can't reach over there because I'm almost out of movement speed. Alright, we're gonna go for throwing. But we just have to throw... We just have to throw some of our basic stuff that we have. Oh, I took all of my daggers and my javelins off, didn't I? So I was like, I don't need that anymore. I can throw these, I just have to remember to pick them up. Alright, let me see. Why is that such a weird... Can't I just... Yeah. Nah, they just... There we go. You're gonna save against the acid. You guys are the worst. Prepare to get nut busted.
Easy.
And then an enraged through the Baldur's Gate stone. Take that. Get proned. Nine fingers. Go after the... Oh, nice. Go after the other ones though. Oh, yes. So hang on. I think she's just throwing normal daggers, because that's just a standard dagger. But she's got like an ability where she's able to throw it in such a way that it's just like crazy. All right. I need... How many targets do we have left? There's a few down here. If I could get you to get here. Yeah, we should be in range to... You... Target is too far. Alright, hold on. There we go. You have 55, so I'm gonna hit you twice. Yeah, too far. Alright, I'm just gonna hit twice each. Nice. And now they have reverberation.
Consider my hackles raised.
Alright, now Jaheira.
I go hunting.
Maybe. No. Okay. so unfortunate. It's like just... I can activate Call Lightning. I need to be just a little bit more in for that. Okay, that sucks. None of that worked out. I put you here actually in the worst place then. Wow, right. Put you in such a bad spot. Just go there then. And just stand there. That stun was unfortunate. I think that person might die. Oh, you're going on Rager instead. Come on. Nice. No, nice. Okay, Boo, it's on to you. We need Boo to have the ability to teleport. Boo's just here for the fun. You go and comfort Mole, will you? Go and provide some comfort to Mole.
Still breathing, despite everything.
My turn. I'm gonna make sure I can save this person. I'll stand in the acid for you. If my character actually wants to fly. Come on. Sometimes I just have to activate it twice. Okay, here we go. Now, you're not killing this person. You are going to die. Good night. And you are also going to die. Because I have another action. Bonk. Bonk. When the monk comes in, he means business. Now, who's left? Just those two down there? Oh, well. You should have said so. I'll let the boar deal with Folgast. We'll go down here. Hello, map coverage. Did someone say unarmed strike? Whoa! Okay, I've got so much movement, it's actually kind of nuts. Alright, now this person's gone. Yeah, nice. No one died. None of the guild members died. How's that? You're all failing that perception. Gotta wait for the lethargic to go, and then I can actually start looting. Up at the sky. Life has tried to push me down, make me crawl when I should fly, but I won't be stilled, and when I'm killed, I'll be looking at the sky. I'm sorry, Lady Dancer, you died facing down. You died with your face in a bunch of sewery sludge, and I guess that's what you get for being a Zentrum? No sky for you down here. Bro, Moonglow sends her regards, everybody. From the grave.
Moving in.
I'll be curious to speak with Nine Fingers now and see how she feels. Carrion tentacles. Oh, hang on. Nope. Don't pick up those daggers. They're marked red. Don't pick that up. I was almost just about to be like, you've been picking up something you're not supposed to, and now there's a file in your hands. Ooh, Caravan Strongbox, eh? Oh god. Don't put that on.
Friend, we are here for you.
Hold on a minute, I'm looting. What's in the Caravan Strongbox? Looks like maybe we have the key for it.
Crack that open.
DC of 20. To that I say, open. Iron Flask, Gold, Arrow of Ice. What is this? Iron Flask. A flask that can hold friends and foes, likely to make the former the latter? Whoa, what is that? The design on that is crazy looking. Just a common grenade. It can hold friends and foes. So if I throw it at someone, Alright, okay. Inspect. Oh, I inspect it. Okay. God. That thing looks evil. Give me a sec. We'll keep looting.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Alright. And I'm looting.
Didn't think the Zentarim would turn on us so easily. Inatra seemed honest. Gods help me.
Honest.
Ready to do some business?
That's all you're gonna say?
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or
You
selling?
got anything new for me? I'll take some of these thieves' tools because I broke a lot of them. I broke a lot of them.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes.
Actually.
Can't lie. It's a relief to have that old fart off my hands.
Hold on a sec.
Victor isn't himself, so.
How much gold do you have? 2,900.
Or selling.
Karlak has a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, Karlak did have a whole bunch of daggers because they're all being sold. Alright. Well, this is my bag of shit to sell. Try selling these fanciful goods on the black market. Just want to make sure I don't sell too much for the gold that's on offer here. No, that'll basically be the nice. All right, let's offload all those goods. Enjoy. You've got enough stock for so many people now. Look at its little paws talking about us. That's so funny.
You need to get up early indeed to get one over on Nine Fingers. If she were easily toppled, Uktar would have done it already.
I genuinely think that even if we didn't show up for, even if we didn't show up, I don't think they would have been fine.
I will have a word. Uktar, I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Uktar, ponder where you know the name from. DC of 15. I'm very smart. Yes. History. Who are you?
Familiar as it sounds, the reference eludes you.
What's with the mask?
I am shy.
I can see the veins on your face. You look similar to me, don't you? Don't worry, you're in good company here. Sometimes I wear cloud makeup, but I look quite pretty, I think. Do you always take yourself so seriously, Uktar?
It is guild business I take seriously, as you ought to. That business is finance. Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys. The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit? Have you made an acquisition?
Man, this is funny. So you actually can get these keys. I mean, the vaults are empty, sir, but you don't know that, and I won't tell you that.
The Great Wizard. I will be interested to see what manner of curiosities he deems worth locking away.
I've given you everything I have.
Then our business is done, for now.
Wow, I get paid gold for the vault keys. I think Nine Fingers has a vault, so that I would be very curious about the dialogue. Be like, here's Nine Fingers' key. Be like, what the fuck?
Let's have a look.
Interesting to think about, though. Keep an eye on Rugen. Carson, Rugen is no longer reliable. I'm making you the Southern District Deliveries Manager effective next 10 day, unless Rugen retires earlier than that, if you know what I mean. Rower. Okay, I think that's our Zentarum dealt with. What does the Bard have to say about this event?
Now. If you keep talking to...
Oh, nothing to say about the ambush. Alright, well, let's speak to Nine Fingers.
Don't mind the ladies' court. We're just playing a new game. What we'd call you if you joined our ranks. Where you're going, we might just let you.
The cub speaks.
Cub?
Huh. Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object?
Not so long as I get to call you Crow.
The cub and the crow. Sounds like a cautionary tale, as it probably should.
I'll be the cub, you be the cougar. How about that, mate?
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you.
Oh, God.
You and Boo both.
What's happened?
It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man. And that same one man is Minsk.
Oh my God! Alas, alack! It cannot be so!
Please, my friend. Your noble tears will not make the confessing any easier. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, attainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
You believed you were following Jaheira. That's not evil. You were just being unfortunately manipulated.
Even though it led to evil ends? And even the true Jaheira is not always right. She sometimes pets Boo a little too roughly. Or denies him the breakfast broth so that I must dip him in the pot when she looks the other way.
I do not pet him too Wait. You do what?
I begin to wonder if good and evil is not a thing of knowing. If it is sometimes a thing that Minsk must decide for himself. Alone. Which is why I'm asking you.
I'm asking you to decide on your own. Everyone has the potential for good, it's just buried and deeper in some, or lost along the way.
It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite.
No, wait, hold on.
Good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
He's good. I like it. You're quite quick to call me friend, though.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
Of course we're friends, friend.
Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Answer me honestly, what's with the hamster?
Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough?
Oh, cool. I speak with animals. Why can't I understand him?
Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells of wisdom that are his eyes? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen.
So it's like a Groot situation. We got I am Groot, and that's all that people hear until they're, you know, unless they're not ready to hear it. Perfectly then.
Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking.
Does the hamster actually speak to you?
There is nothing jestful in the bond between a ranger and his companion. Before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. Duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle.
So previously a berserker barbarian turned ranger with a god in Boo that has chosen him as his champion. So you're a paladin of justice? Yeah.
Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is obviously Boo. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
He has such a way with words. We'll get to this. Oh my god. Alright, let's speak with Nine Fingers then.
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say. Proof that he is back to normal, no?
Explain it all. The Tadpole, the Absolute, and his time as the Stone Lord. Would you like some exposition?
A bizarre tale. But it fits this idiot, somehow. But if he's back to himself... Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk, the mad Rashomon. It's silly, but... Do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, infatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil. even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jaheira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
I'll go with Jaheira on this one and say she's right. The Guild will fight for the city. We just have to let them.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold, that he would shake grandmothers by their ankles or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
It's like Mid starts talking and Nine Fingers is just like, huh? So I just quickly, I guess it explains, I'm like, why is our Minsk a human, but he's apparently lived for so long? It seems that there was a period of time where he was also a statue in a courtyard and provided shelter to a Nine Fingers Keen from the rain as a result. Simple then. Trust that Boo will guide you both.
Boo!
Boo.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead? All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, it seems. We hope the guild defeat the Zentrum and they will aid us in the final fight against the cult. There you go. We are gathering quite the crew. And there we go. With that in mind, I think our team should head back to camp and we're due a long rest. Back to the Elf Song Tavern with the group. All the pets can go to sleep. Let's have a chat to our companions.
You will grow to like Jaheira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
I'd like to know a little more about you. You called yourself Nideshka before. What does that mean?
It is a phrase in the old tongue of Rashiman, meaning blunt blade. Even in the very belly of their battle rage, a berserker must always know friend from foe. A berserker who cannot must into battle with a blunted sword, so that their rage might harm none but themselves.
With a spirit like yours, you don't need a weapon, you are one.
Boo and I, we thank you for your kind words, my friend. But Minsk knows when he has made a mess that is for him and him alone to clean. But still, I will strive to be worthy of this faith you show in me. After all, even a blunt blade can break some bones, is it not so?
The double Minsk approval? They're like, well, he's joined really late, so when he approves of you, he has to really approve of you.
The cub speaks.
So we're now a cub.
I wasn't expecting it.
I don't think we have dialogue relating to what we just did.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay. A long rest time, everybody. Let's end the day. Long overdue after that disgusting sewer venture.
Jaheira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Oh, talking about cheeks. Whoa, this is an angle. That's so funny. So she's now grilling him for like when he charged in and then Jaheira had to leave him. So like that part of the story. Well, that sounds like a fun evening.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Well, the trail would have ended there instead of leading you to Ketheric, the prism, me.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
Waclaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees. You're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
I mean, that's actually kind of sweet in its own unique way.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
That you do.
That boo. We fight alongside our Clarin again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
That's good. And they both have to sleep next to each other, so that's fun.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks.
This is a welcome personality hire to the group. It really is. I think that there is a balance of different personality types and characters, and one that was sorely lacking, because Karlak is our, easy, like outgoing barbarian character, but she's also very, very smart, very clever, very in tune with her, not only her emotions, but rational thinking, as well as she may get heated and want to rip people's heads off. She will stop if there is rational reason to do so, when she can be talked down, where Minsk would not.
The cub speaks.
So I like that about adding Minsk into the party. Time for us to go to bed and have sweet and pleasant dreams. This is the normal bedtime sleeping angle, so I don't think we're in for anything tonight. Lovely. Any exclamation marks? Oh, it's okay. You gotta stop. You gotta stop that. If this this is the game just intentionally being like, hey, remember that time where you denied devil sex? The game's never gonna let you forget it.
Come for a chat?
It's literally just I'm being played with. Wonderful. All right. Oh, even after the long rest, our conjured familiars remain.
The work is never done.
But we do gain the ability to summon a new one if possible.
Right. What now?
And I can summon us. So us disappears, but the familiars do not with our Beastmasters. Wonderful. Well, I'll take a break myself, and then we are going to take Gale to have a chat with Mistra. Okay, rest time is done. Let's put Gale in the party.
Hardly the noblest conflict we've encountered, but criminals will have their squabbles, even in the looming shadow of utter annihilation.
Okay. So some characters will talk on the Zentarim attack.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Wonderful. Lead on, then.
I think I'll just keep Jaheira and Minsk for now, but we'll take Gale to Mistra.
I don't like getting caught between the Guild and the Zentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
Yeah, well, the Zentarim are all dead and the Guild's on my side, so I think we're okay for now.
Minsk is so amazing!
I love how she's just so excited that Minsk joined the party, and just so excited in general. Minsk and Jaheira just being like her heroes is just so funny to me.
All's well, I hope. Aside from...
So this crew just had nothing to say about the event, but the other three did. Wonderful. All right, leave camp. Okay, Severn, humming the Baldur's Gate theme.
So the guild comes out on top. Sometimes 9 fingers are all you need, eh? What are you having?
What are you having? A drink, bartender, to celebrate the victory. Oh, drunken cloth. While drunk, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws, and you gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier at the start of your turn. Long ago, Kashigo was a warrior, bedecked in enormous stag-antlered plate. His arrival spelled doom for the enemy. This flimsy cloth speaks nothing to that legacy. Ah, and a bunch of alcohol, which is great because there's part of me that's just prepping for Drunken Master subclass that I will just not even be playing this playthrough by the time it comes out. But I'm like, that would be so good. I can put Minsk out of armor and in this, and then all of that drunken equipment that I was talking about, which would be quite fun. Buy a lot of alcohol in order to have our Drunken Master situation ready. Terrazul is a powdery narcotic that gives you tingly feelings and turns your synapses to paste. Interesting. I'll get some more of that, and we'll buy the drunken cloth. Get some fancy pants supplies. Balance that for you. Thank you very much. Alright, so we've got a lot more of that. Drunken cloth will be a very interesting choice indeed. Karlak can have her stones back. Jaheira has the arrows. More inventory management. It never does end, does it? I'm not sure about this iron flask thing that we've picked up, though, that's for sure. It's it feels like a scary old thing, that.
Minsk worries you might send a fireball up his butt with all of this stringy hair in your face.
Is that why you keep your head shaved? I assumed it was a custom of some sort.
Oh, no. Most warriors of Rashiman wear long battle braids, weighed down with stone. Minsk can show you when next we camp.
Thank you, but I'm more wizard than warrior. Not sure my scalp would stand up to such a platting.
That's fun. Alright, we'll take ourselves to Basilisk Gate, because that is right around the corner from the Stormshore Tabernacle. And we're definitely entering this place with a bit of a different group than we did last time. With animals in tow. Hello, Snow White here. We've come for an audience. Oh, it's glowing. Isn't that fun? Maybe we should have Gale speak to this guy first, because the Vicar had unique dialogue with Shadowheart.
I have nothing to say to you, defiler. May the gods punish you for your transgressions against this sacred site.
He went downstairs. He went downstairs. Oh no, he went downstairs. He's like, it must have been that bloody group that came in here before, reading all my books and causing a ruckus. Now I've got 2 dead divas downstairs. Alright, well that's pretty fun.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
The first step is difficult, of course. Minsk could throw you in, if you prefer.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
He just totally ignored him as well. He's just like, I'm talking, Minsk. I've got my own problems right now. You don't owe her so much as a fingernail. She asked you to blow yourself up.
Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Gale's first time being nervous. Do you know what you're going to say to her?
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
This is great, because it's like he's been having fake arguments and winning against Mystra in the mirror every day. And then he's like, now all of that's not even relevant anymore. I'm surprised that I don't have like a wisdom here. He's like, any wisdom? Not even like a monk dialogue option. Make her squirm. You're not taking me with you?
The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
She's probably listening into this conversation right now, you know. Don't give anything away. Just find out what she has to say. That way you can have the upper hand. Because it's clearly she's panicked because you read a couple of words in a book. So you go into this with the upper hand.
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon ante. I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
I'm nervous. We're gonna see Mystra for the first time.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Damn, okay, Evanescence. So we've got to meet Mystra? Interesting. Okay. So it really was just like being able to see a cutscene between Gale and Mystra. I was almost scared because I was like, I wonder if we're not even going to be able to see anything. Because remember when we left the Shadowfell and then Shadowheart was like, oh man, I was pulled through so much pain and suffering due to Shah's hand and we didn't get to see it. And I was wondering if it was going to be like this Gale specific thing that we wouldn't see. And she shows up. I don't even know if that was her or just a projection of Mystra. We have Elminster showing up as a construct. She looked mighty projector-like, didn't she? She's like, look how beautiful and prismatic I am. So getting some information there. Not part of Mystra's weave, but Karsus-related stuff. So this guy made a big old oopsie.
The Karsite Weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me.
Now, look, buddy, I don't know if it was, the rage that you're feeling from having a conversation with an ex, but that sounded particularly evil of you for a second there. Your tone of voice was really leaning into a particular territory I didn't like the sound of. Pal? What is it with, we got a Astarion being like, I'm going to ascend, and Gale now being like, I'm also going to ascend. And I'm like, both of you, settle down, please. Go touch some grass. I'm not so sure about all of this. I thought the crown a simple artifact. Simple. But this Karsite weave sounds evil. It certainly doesn't sound good. I mean, look at what it's being used for. I know we have a deal with the devil with that crown, but that's not happening. We're probably going to destroy the damn thing. I don't think even Mystra should have it. But you definitely shouldn't, pal.
Evil is a reductive term. Too often used to dismiss choices the observer lacks the imagination to understand.
Nope.
Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you?
Are you forgetting how you came into possession of the Karsite Weave? Your good intentions could have detonated it.
But they didn't. I always thought it was a miracle that I survived, but I'm starting to wonder if there was more to it. What if it chose me?
Just because it chose you doesn't mean it Like, you can be chosen for bad things. Until recently, it was actively trying to kill you until your ex-lover stopped in to feed that thing the yum-yum magic. I doubt it cares whose body it's in.
I don't think you're quite seeing what I'm seeing. Think about it. The crown of Carsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite weave. No more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. This is my chance to get back everything that was taken from me. Everything Mystra denied me. And once I have it, I can forge a better world. Be a better god. I want you to help me.
Gale, I love you. I really do. You've been a good friend to me, and we spent a lot of time together. But also, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. I'm going to become a god and make the world a better place. Excuse me, sir. Settle down, go read a book, go study a scroll. You're beginning to sound like Leroican chasing the night song for immortality. This all sounds far too dangerous. Carsus's magic must be destroyed. Do we want to turn Carsus's folly into Gale's folly? Do you want that to be your legacy? Where hundreds, if not thousands of years by now, we read about that silly little poetic lover boy Gale who got himself into some sort of crown of madness situation.
I thought you more ambitious than this. I see I was mistaken. Very well. I'll drop the matter. For now.
Honey pie, I'm ambitious as they come. That's why my pockets are heavy and my heart happy. But you, my friend, I have no need to attain godhood.
As my feet can carry me.
I have everything I need right here. Silly little boy.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind, more like? Get out of my party. We had a conversation with Mystra, and Gale went, "What if I became a god?" That'll show her.
Wow. So that was Mystra. Pretty spectacular stuff. But I think Gale was right not to agree to do her bidding, no questions asked. I respect the gods, but they don't always understand what they're asking of us. Maybe immortality makes it hard to know what it's like to be one of us piggies. Proud of Gale, though. It takes some man to hold his own in front of the divine.
Yeah, he tried.
Always at your side.
So, Gale's hedging his bets with Mystra? I can't say I blame him. Who'd want to hold a power like the crown of Carsus in their hands just to hand it to someone else? I know what my decision would be, but we're all different, of course.
Yes, all right, Mr. Ascension. You be quiet. It's dangerous enough that you sleep next to Gale with that in mind. Oh, you cancelled my conversation with Minsk. Why is this happening?
You will grow to like Jaheira's insight.
Great. So we had Will's before and now Minsk's in relation to the Mystra thing.
Far from me to judge Gale for playing coy with Mystra, but I will not be cleaning up whatever mess she makes of him for it.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
Bro. Oh my god. You kidding me, bro? Halsin was just like standing there being like, oh god, no. Meepo Gnome, he's going around and he's talking to everyone. He wants to know our thoughts on what just happened. I don't have anything. What do I say? I don't think I was really paying attention. And then he hears us talking with Shadowheart. He's like, oh, that's a good one. I'm going to use that.
This crown seems too powerful and dangerous an object for mere mortals to possess. Too dangerous even for Mystra. But I would sooner trust it with a god than with Gale.
Yeah. We should destroy it, though. I'm almost convinced that Minsk was going to say the same thing as these two. I wonder if Minsk maybe just doesn't even have dialogue for it because you can do this before getting Minsk, but you can do things in a whole different order, so I don't particularly know. But out of the camp we go, and... Oh, no, wait. Gale, get out of my party. I was supposed to put Karlak in my party, I got distracted. Get in here.
Hey, you.
You know I'm up for it, but you're...
Gale could do with a rest. Okay, now. This is the party that we're gonna roll with, and World's our oyster. So, in regards to trying to get Lae'zel back. The Hag survivors, very important that. I think it's murder tribunal related because that's obviously like the murders and the Baal stuff. I think we might want to go to Candlehallow's tombstones and find the Baalist tribunal. This might be how we get Lae'zel back. And we'll bring Jaheira because Jaheira has history with Baal stuff. Maybe Minsk does as well. And Karlak is here for obvious reasons. So we need to have them all together. That civilian pop-in is unfortunate. Alright, let's see.
It was half that the 10 days ago.
Candlehollow's tombstones. Let's save. Maybe what I should do is, while we're here, I should take a look at our equipment. And we have a bunch of elixirs. And I think that we should actually look into giving this to our characters while we're here. So we're going to increase my strength to 21. I think I'm going to have a strength one for my punches. Or maybe I should have bloodlust. When I kill a foe, I gain 5 temporary hit points and an additional action with these fists. Let's drink the elixir of bloodlust, actually. Yummy. Jaheira is going to have an elixir. You do the critical hit one. See, invisibility is fun, isn't it? Karlak, want to increase your size again? And additional damage. Well, if we're doing murder stuff, maybe we should do, like, necrotic resistance or something. I don't know what we're going to be discovering, though. Maybe we'll do +5 to initiative and can't be surprised. Minsk.
Have you met my hamster?
Oh, yeah, we have. Maybe I'll give Minsk increasing his strength to 21. More damage on that hammer. And then Karlak. We're drinking our juices, finally. Let's have Elixir of Heroism. Let's say that Karlak's feeling mighty blessed and heroic being around such esteemed company. We also need to continue looking out for some clown parts, which we still do not have, which is wild. But there we go. Elixirs have been drunk. Ah yes, the Tombstone shop key. We're in. No one's in, it seems. Hardwood casket. The superior durability of hardwood. Oh, Odd Valros's deluxe hardwood coffins will preserve corpses from rats and maggots for up to 3 times longer than any competitors. Choose Valros because the end is always near. We have clothing. What do the tombstones say? Are they marked?
This tombstone still bears the dust from its recent engraving. Vari Vanthampur. Unwanted in life, welcomed in death.
Recent work being done?
No name has been engraved, but the message beneath is clear. Should have left those orphans on the street where they belonged. This tombstone appears to be freshly carved. Friedrich Hume. His last connection with this realm severed. May Winfield, mother of 12, wife of 1, beloved by all. Your name here. Plan ahead so distant relatives don't do it for you. Frank Peartree, Our Lady's traitor. His life now given, gladly taken. Sample tombstone, premium edition, with optional engraving of iconography.
Incredible. Let's get our kitty out too. Into the stockroom. Okay, so... a monk, a stone lord, a druidic hero, and a tiefling walk into a tombstone shop. And what do we find? Rosemorn fire wine and some sourdough bread. With a cheese wedge. And more tombs.
This one has been engraved over so many times that no names are legible. Sample tombstone, modest edition. Maximum engraving length, 3 words. Alexander Rainforest. Meticulous in life, mellifluous in death.
There's too many things to talk to and inspect. It's just incredible. Oh, come on. Carlette, can you get it for me? Apparently I'm too short for this one.
Good meal. Let's get going.
Oh my god.
I'd love to, thanks.
Minsk.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
I don't know why that one doesn't work.
Time to rest.
Alright, into the office. Oh. Oh. Come on, anyone want to try? We got one more shot. Karlak, perceive. Okay. Wonderful. Hopefully this doesn't blow up in my face. Keeping up appearances. Clerk Dravage, remember, you're in the business of making Candle Hollow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half again too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage set rather than an actual ongoing concern. Is the bookcase gonna be a door? Well, let's look around. We failed the perception check. Seekers. If you seek the tribunal, let death be your guide, for what is behind death but murder? Okay. I can't reach. Hey guys, I'm too short. Help.
Steel sharp, hamster hungry.
Aha, seek death. There it is.
Attention!
So that's progress.
There we go.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are weighted, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Speak the passphrase, Sicarius. Alright, in we go. We're in the Barless Crypt. Now, is this going to be part of rescuing... It's tied because it's Baal related, so this might give us a clue as to where to locate Lae'zel at the very least.
If not over, then through.
So a murder tribunal. Oh, hang on a sec. Didn't we have all those scrolls? Where's my... Yeah, we have a handbag. We have a bag of the hands. Duke Stelmane's hand, Father Lorgan's hand, Alexander's hand, and Frank's hand. So we do possess hands. So I'm not sure how that'll go, but I guess we'll see. Minsk, guard the wizard scrolls, will you? And can you hold on to my monk gear for me as well, please? I'm almost getting encumbered over here. Wonderful. Okay. Parchment.
Flaming fists this way.
Okay.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh, this is fun. So it's like... Okay, did you hear it? Okay. Did you hear it fell over? So there's a bunch of grease and it's like slipped down into a trap. Because they're trying to lure Flaming Fist to not be too clued into their murders here. An elegant chest, but then there's also a way around here. Right. I'll go on my own team. I will step carefully. Is there more traps? Surely this is going to be trapped as well, right? It wasn't a perception check. Okay. A remedial potion. I'll take it. Alright, team, we might be okay. Okay. Temporary trap that we have disarmed. Tribunal antechamber. Oh, we have some... Ooh. That which guards, that which watches, and that which lurks. Oh my god. Whoa. Death Knight's AC 20. Soul Oath to protect its Dark Master. Should that master die, this creature will also succumb to death. Well, that's good to know, but holy shit. Okay. Necrotic immunity, poison immunity. Bool will get them, isn't that right, Boo? Shall we have a conversation?
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
It's gotta be the hands, right? I killed to be here and took the victim's hand as proof.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
That's a cool voice. Nice. So we're able to come in here because we have the handbag. What's in the urns? Can I have a look?
Open up.
I don't know what I expected.
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute. Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
So I wonder if, because when we witnessed the first murder potentially taking place, he tried to, like, dimension door out of there. We counterspelled it. I wonder if this is where he would have ended up going, or would he have gone to the other murder victims and then we'd have to try again to stop him? Whoa.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
Whoa!
His most ill-trusted zealots. His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. Harper Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence. And you, man of stone, as you stood a statue, a helpless ornament, your city warped, changed, became ripe for the plucking.
Saravok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
The history they share may be long gone, but the threat of violence between them is as fresh as newly spilled blood. Neither party will let the other walk out of here alive.
What purpose do you have in bringing these heretics to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Who voices this man? Because holy shit. This is so cool. The entire presentation of this, to the music, to the narration, to the voice, to the just everything. And now look, it seems clear that there's some history between these guys. I didn't know who was in here. I'm trying to rescue Lae'zel and I'm following Baalist leads in order to get there. And I'm like, Jaheira, you spoke about Baal stuff. I'll bring you along. Minsk is your buddy. I'll bring you along. What I didn't expect was to be walking into an event where it's like, hey, these guys, they fought each other a while back, probably. So they're all known to each other. I swear, we just keep like glossing over, especially in the Baldur's Gate city area, glossing over so many like supposed events from the previous games that it does make me very, very excited to see those play out in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. So if you viewers haven't played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 yet, you better start now, because I'm coming for them. And you want to be keeping up, because this is so cool. Saravok can read me all of the diabolic bedtime stories he wishes. This is crazy. Would you two like to kill the old man, or shall I? Oh, I hope I can do both of these. But wait. How do you know each other? I don't know you guys.
Simple. We beat him about the brow and butt until he was dead.
Saravok once fancied himself Baal's chosen, until we put him in his place. Feel no shame for forgetting him. History shall do the same.
These two have long meddled in my affairs, and my father's.
Wow. That's just so cool. We're not here to dig up old feuds, however. As beautiful as this reunion may be, I seek a path to the Temple of Baal.
Do not parley with this madman.
Saravok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you too? There are two paths to the Temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
Oh. We'll find a third way. Oh, man. it feels like we should murder our way through, but also there's an interesting pathway if I just answer for myself and Minsk and Jaheira answer to me. They won't be a problem.
You make promises that aren't yours to keep. Take care that their breaking does not break something more.
If Minsk is certain of one thing, it is that he very much plans on being a problem for Saravok.
I know these two well. I have traveled in their company. Whatever else may be said of them, they answer to no one but themselves. It seems there is some disagreement on who is master here.
Oh. So if we didn't bring these two, this could be going so differently. Maybe we should have left these two at home for the murder tribunal, but I thought this might have gone in a particular way that didn't involve old friends. Gesture for a kneel and act to see this sham of a ceremony through. Oh, no fooling you, Saravok. We're actually just deciding which of us should get to kill you. I know that everyone in this room seeks blood. This is probably going to be a DC 20 with only a +1 of charisma, and then I'm going to have to coerce Jaheira to give me a pitiful 1d4 of guidance. It's a DC of 20, and I don't get the pitiful 1d4 of guidance. Oh my god! You. Oh. Well, that's a failed performance.
You wished to deceive Saravok and your allies? The intent pleases, but the execution lacks finesse. Your hubris has gained the better of you, as mine once did of me. But no more of this act. They will not bend to your will. No matter. It will be my pleasure to break you instead. In my father's name.
Well, it's combat. Okay. Oh, shit. Whoa, okay. Well... Oh, guys, you could at least be closer. That's my fault. A judicial seat. Wow. Legendary resistance incapacitation. +10 bonus to your next saving throw. You can use this 3 times. Exceptional plate. 2 less damage from attacks. Extra attack. First blood. Bleeding that have maximum hit points. Indomitable. Perfect sentry. Permanently armed. 340 with an AC of 20. 320 stats. How are you human? Okay. And then you have Echo of Melisan, Echo of Sendai, and Echo of Ilisera. Alright, I can deal with these ghosts, but the rest I don't know about. I'm gonna have to pull out everything that I can against a guy like this. This music is so cool. Double damage to humanoids. So I should be able to rock this on Saravok. How cool is the music that we're listening to? What?
Blood it shall have to be.
How cool is Smoke Powder Shot? Ain't that fun? little bit of Horde Breaker, and then I don't think it's a good idea to wild shape just yet. I'm gonna hide behind a pillar. Can't hit me when I'm hiding.
It's go time.
Alright. Karlak. That was fun.
I will not tolerate impudence. This place shall be your grave.
No longer feeling heroic, are you? Okay. Don't worry, I can help with that. Wait, what if we use the Iron Flask on this guy? Can that happen? What happens if we inspect it?
Let's focus on surviving first.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should have inspected it first. What happens if we throw it? Alright then, in that case... you should take out the ghosts. I'm gonna put myself right in this mess. Murder strikes, right? So performing 4 attacks. Saravok will have embodied Baal enough to use Deathbringer Assault. Oh my Jesus. Unleash the Dreadlord's fury upon a target. A Baalist worships murder. A Deathbringer embodies it. So here's an action to do a lot of damage. Okay. Wonderful. Perhaps you would like to be toppled. Ooh, we'll get lucky with that crit. It is Boo's turn. Boo! Make them fear you. Boo wishes to address the murder tribunal.
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Okay, we should... just trying to think here. This music is just so insanely good. That lack of movement speed.
Breaks the bones.
Maybe ensnaring strike. He saves. Can I use it again, even though I don't have a bonus action? It let me get so far in picking all of that, even though it was grayed out. That high defense is going to be a bit of a problem. We have to kill Saravok before these knights come in and mess us up. Oh, they're dashing. Oh, no, not the pig. Oh, he went right past the pig. Just you wait till it's the Conjured Rat's turn. Okay. Oh, it's pig time. No, it's rat time. Okay, well... I don't think I can infect a... I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity. Oh, there we go. Wee, little rat. Oh. It didn't say that there was gonna be an attack of opportunity. This game, bro. Oh yes, dude. Prepare to get muddied. Oh, you would. Okay, one of them got mucked. That's good enough for me. Raging pig, attack! I'm even bigger now. Okay, so you're on mud. Right. We need to kill Saravok. I hope that he doesn't move. Oh, counterspelled. Counterspelled. That is, yeah. Well. Not much I can do about that now, is there?
This is my happy place.
Apocalypse, you need to move, buddy. Because I'm going to Zephyr Flash. It doesn't look like he's going to get hit by this. It doesn't look like he gets highlighted. Blasts foes. It only affects foes from what we can see here. It only affected foes. How good's that? But I'm slowed. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh, no, he's reached 4, so now he has Deathbringer's Legacy. Okay. Do we want ghosts to exist, or do I... God, that sucks. Jahira, the potion of speed, please. Alright, now I have Bloodlust, which means I have an extra action. Oh, with 1 health? Alright, if I get this kill, I get an extra action anyway. Oh, I don't get another extra action. Alright, well, we have that at the very least.
Light on my feet.
Boo! Go for a bite. A whole 6. Also slowed. Okay. It's hammer time. Here's Reverberation, so now Reverberation comes into effect. This music is so good. Oh, Karlak is forced to grovel and concentrating on slow. We need to interrupt this. Oh god, the knights are in. Oh no, they're going for the pig instead. Oh, staggering smite. Oh. Compelled duel. What's compelled duel? Cannot attack creatures other than a spellcaster. Damn it. Alright. Alright, here we go. War charge. Oh, that sucks. So even charging through them does the attack of opportunity. Alright, you're concentrating on this, so I just need to stop you. Which is not working for me, is it? I want to boar charge, but I can't. Hang on, let me just... There we go. Damn it. It was worth a shot. Oh, 12%, and it manages to get a hit. Alright. I need... to try again. Are we going to get counterspelled again? Surely not. I still got moonbeamed, even though it didn't... I swear I wasn't highlighted.
Just like that.
Of course you would save. Jesus. Well, I died. I got eviscerated. That's how much I died. God, Boo actually getting those hits is so fun. Oh, the compelled duel, dude. Oh, and the concentration is continued. He's not even my character anymore. Ah! Stop making... Oh. This is fucked. You making a grovel? Okay. Jesus.
Wolf does his best to hold my wounds closed, but some healing might help.
Right on, dude. Bring him back. It's better than nothing. Karlach is groveling. Oh, he's gonna go right for me. I'm gonna die. Alright.
Your work is not.
He just keeps jumping into the moonbeam. Oh my god! Boo! Help him. Help him, please. Dude, what is Boo's chance to hit? Because what the fuck is that? War compelled duel. Oh no, don't run away! The AI is so bad. Cool, reverberation. You broke his concentration, but you got hit twice, you bastard. Oh, that's so bad. You silly man. Use the supreme healing. And get away from there. Oh my god! 3 times grovel! I should have focused on the ghosts. We killed 2 of them, but that one is just the worst one. Karlach being forced to grovel at the chair, my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Well, this is fucked up. I can't do any of these because they're not humanoid. Can't even do the ghost. Of course you would save the hold. again, Deathbringer's Legacy. Isn't that so cool? Okay. And I lost all my actions and I lost all of my stuff. Karlach just being out of this whole fight is the most annoying part.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Good idea, Carla.
In death,
You will not slaughter.
This has been the single greatest humiliation of a fight that we've ever been faced with.
hit me yet.
There's nothing left for me here but to die. It is game over. Your party has been defeated. We haven't seen a game over screen in such a long time. Like, just such a tremendous amount of time. So, fighting Saravok and his fucking Death Knights was just an insane humiliation ritual just to watch that unfold in slow motion. So anyway, Saravok seems pretty fucking overpowered. I guess as he should be. Maybe bringing Jaheira and Minsk to this is not the greatest idea we've ever had, is it? Well, it is with a heavy heart that this is where we will bring this episode of Baldur's Gate 3 to a close after being hopelessly crushed by Saravok and his Death Knights. But we will come back next time stronger and better equipped for what lies ahead. We didn't just roll over and die. We still fought to the very last breath, but we were just severely outmatched. And it's good because now we've met a wall and now we just need to figure out how to climb it. We will ascend over this situation and achieve victory. Simple as that. Maybe we don't take in Jaheira and Minsk. Maybe we bring in a wizard. Maybe we bring in a wizard and someone else. Could be much more an interesting choice. And then we'll see what happens. But we'll reattempt Saravok and the murder trial next time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and its events. And I will see you next time.